Apple is planning some big updates for the iPhone 17 series, and this time it's not just about faster chips or better cameras. According to recent leaks, Apple wants to improve the phone's design and make the dynamic island feature more useful than ever. A well-known leaker shared some new information on the Chinese platform Weibo. He said that the iPhone 17 series, including both Pro and non-Pro models, will come with very thin bezels. That's a big change because previously only the Pro versions, like the iPhone 16 Pro and 16 Pro Max, had ultra-thin bezels. If this leak is true, all iPhone 17 models, iPhone 17, 17 Air, 17 Pro, and 17 Pro Max, will have that same modern, edge-to-edge screen look. But that's not the only change. Apple is also working on a new version of the Dynamic Island software. This feature was first introduced in 2022 on the iPhone 14 Pro models. It replaced the old notch with a small cutout that also acted like a multitasking tool. It shows things like timers, music controls, fast-time activity, and navigation directions. Apple later added the Dynamic Island to regular models in the iPhone 15 and 16 series, but many users still think the feature doesn't do enough. While the idea is good, turning the cutout into something useful, the software hasn't improved much over time. That's why Apple is now planning to update the Dynamic Island interface. The leaker didn't say exactly what will change, but it looks like Apple wants to make it more interactive and helpful. This could be in response to user feedback. A recent poll showed that almost half of users, around 49%, said they would prefer to remove the Dynamic Island completely. About 30% wanted it to be smaller, while only 6% wanted it to be bigger. Clearly, Apple has noticed that users want a change. There are also rumors that Apple is planning to shrink the size of the Dynamic Island in future models. It's unclear if this will happen with the iPhone 17 or the iPhone 18. Some reports say Apple might wait until it can put Face ID sensors under the screen. That was supposed to happen in 2025, but now it's said to be delayed until 2026. If that's true, under-display Face ID might first appear in the iPhone 18 Pro and Pro Max. So for now, Apple is focusing on improving the current setup. The thinner bezels will make the screen feel bigger and more immersive. And the updated Dynamic Island software might finally give people a reason to like it, not just live with it. Apple knows it needs to do more to make this feature worth keeping. The iPhone 17 series is expected to be revealed around September 8th, with the launch event likely on the 9th or 10th. If the leaks are right, we'll see big design improvements and a better user experience. The updated screen design will make the phones look sleeker, and the improved Dynamic Island could make it more practical. In short, Apple seems to be listening to what users are saying. They're not just adding features for the sake of it, they're trying to improve how the phone looks and works. We'll have to wait and see how big these changes are and whether they're enough to impress longtime Apple fans and critics. But at least for now, it's clear that Apple isn't giving up on the Dynamic Island just yet. They're trying to make it better. All eyes will be on Apple this September. And while the dream of a truly bezel-free iPhone with hidden sensors isn't here yet, it might not be far off, maybe just another year or two away.